Hi everyone, please subscribe my YouTube channel. My fiancé, Sid, I'm calling off the wedding. I've fallen for the wedding planner. I replied, I get it. That same afternoon, I rang his agency and told them every detail. He was let go before dinner. At 3 a.m., the two of them appeared on my doorstep, white as ghosts, trembling, and that's when the whole script flipped. I'm Alex, 30, male. 3 weeks ago, I genuinely believed my future was mapped out. I'm a software engineer, had a nice condo in the city center, and was engaged to Sarah, my partner of 4 solid years. We had locked in June 15th as the big day. Venue secured. Invitations mailed. I had even finished drafting my vows. Then the 8th of March arrived. Sarah walked in around 7. I was stirring a quick tomato sauce, nothing fancy. We'd both been buried under wedding checklists. She stepped inside, still wearing her jacket, no usual peck on the cheek, just froze in the doorway with an expression caught between shame and resolve. "We have to talk," she said. I killed the burner. "All right. What's going on?" She lowered herself at the dining table, fingers locked tight. "I'm canceling the wedding." My insides turned to ice. "What? Why? Did I mess up somehow? I'm in love with somebody else." The apartment felt 10 degrees colder. I just looked at her. 4 years of shared rent, inside jokes, future plans, and she says it like she's changing a restaurant reservation. "Who?" I managed, voice oddly level. "Damien. Our wedding planner." I actually let out a short, dry laugh. Damien, the man we were paying $300 an hour to decide between ivory and eggshell napkins. "Don't," she warned. "Don't make it small." "Small," I rose from my chair. "Sarah, we're 3 months from walking down the aisle. Deposits are non-refundable. Families have plane tickets." "I know," she cut in. "I know every single thing we've spent and planned, but I can't stand up there and promise forever when my heart is somewhere else. It wouldn't be right to you." The classic Mercy breakup line, wrapped up as kindness. "How long?" I asked. She stared at the tabletop. 2 months. 2 months. While we were sampling lemon raspberry versus vanilla bean cake, she was falling for the guy whose invoice we were paying. The irony could have been poetic if it didn't gut me. "I understand," I said. She blinked, startled. "You do?" "Yeah, I don't want to marry someone whose heart has already left the room. So I guess we're done." She almost looked let down that I didn't beg. "I'll pack a couple bags tomorrow," she whispered. "I'm so sorry, Alex, truly." That night she took the couch. I lay in the dark staring at ceiling shadows, replaying every meeting with Damien, the lingering eye contact, her insisting his portfolio was perfect, the quick coffee meetings that ran late. I felt like the world's biggest fool. Next morning she left with 2 suitcases and a promise to grab the rest later. I watched the Uber pull away, still strangely detached. Then I opened my laptop and searched luminous events. Sleek website, smiling brides, 5-star reviews. I found their ethics and standards page. Second line, bold. "Our coordinators shall maintain strictly professional boundaries with clients and shall not enter into romantic or intimate relationships that may impair objectivity or service." Perfect. I dialed the office. A polite woman picked up. "Luminous Events, Patricia speaking." "Hi, Patricia. My name is Alex Chen, my fiancé, ex-fiancé, and I hired Damien Foster for our June wedding." "Of course, Mr. Chen. How may I assist you?" "I need to report an ethical breach. Damien has been sleeping with my fiancée. She ended our engagement yesterday to be with him." Dead silence. Then, "I am deeply sorry. This is completely unacceptable. Could you share any proof or timeline?" I sent screenshots, dates, the address Sarah was now staying at Damien's. Patricia sounded sick. "I'm escalating this to ownership immediately. We treat these matters with utmost gravity. Thank you for bringing it to our attention." I ended the call feeling hollow, not triumphant, not vengeful, just drained. 3 hours later, my phone buzzed, unknown number. "Alex," Damien's voice was strangled. "What the hell did you just do? I reported you for violating your own company policy. Are you serious right now? They terminated me an hour ago. Not my doing. You slept with a client. She pursued me? Damien, I don't care who started it. You knew she wore my ring. You knew it was wrong. Choices have fallout. You're a petty, spiteful prick. Possibly. But I'm not the one who blew up a 4-year relationship for a fling." He hung up. 20 minutes later, Sarah rang, already crying. "Why would you do this? Damien lost his job because of you?" "He lost his job because he broke the rules printed on his employer's website. He has rent. Bills. You're destroying his life. And I had a fiancé and a future. We all have bills, Sarah. This is vicious, Alex. You left me for another man and have the nerve to call me vicious." She hung up too. I ordered Thai, put on a game, and felt absolutely nothing. Fast forward to 3:17 a.m. doorbell, then frantic knocking. I stumbled out, half-dazed. Peephole. Sarah and Damien, both ghostly, eyes wide, shaking like leaves. I opened the door a crack. "It's 3 in the morning. Alex, please," Sarah rasped. "We need to come in." Damien looked like he hadn't slept in days. Something in their terror made me step aside. They collapsed onto the same couch Sarah had used 2 nights earlier. "What is this?" I asked. Sarah immediately broke. "I made a terrible mistake. Massive." Damien dragged a hand down his face. "She's right. Whatever we thought we had, it was smoke, not real life." I stared. "You drove here at 3 a.m. to tell me the affair was a mirage?" Sarah's tears spilled over. "I want you back. I know I have no right to ask. I know I wounded you beyond words, but the moment I moved into his place, I saw clearly. It's not what I imagined." "We have 0 in common outside centerpieces and seating charts," Damien muttered. "We tried to watch one movie tonight and ended up screaming about nothing. Everything feels off." I sat down opposite them, trying to catch up. "So you torched a 4-year relationship for a guy you don't even enjoy being around?" Sarah nodded through sobs. "I got swept away. The thrill, feeling desired in a new way." Damien flinched. "And now I'm jobless, and the woman I thought wanted me just realized she's still in love with her actual partner." "Awesome, I'm not your ex," Sarah pleaded, turning to me. "I don't want to be. Can we rebuild, please?" "No," I said quietly. She froze. "What?" "No, Sarah, we can't. You didn't just make a mistake. You carried on a 2-month affair while I picked out tuxedos. You ended us. You defended him when I held him accountable. And now you're here because Plan A crashed. I deserve someone who chooses me first, not someone who circles back when the grass isn't greener." Damien rose. "We'll go." Sarah stayed seated, begging through tears. 4 years has to count for something. "It counted for everything," I said. "That's why this cut so deep." Damien eventually hauled her up and steered her out. At the threshold, he paused. "For whatever it's worth, I'm sorry. I knew it was wrong, and I did it anyway." "That's on me." I said nothing. Door locked, back to bed, slept like a dead man. The following week was bizarre. Sarah texted daily, long, aching apologies, promises of counseling, anything. I left them on read, then blocked. Damien texted once. "Started a new gig, not an events, probably smart." Blocked him too. Word spread. Friends blew up my phone with "You okay, man?" I was something, not okay, not destroyed, just exhausted. March 20th, Patricia from Luminous Events called again. "Mr. Chen, your full refund has been processed. Should hit your account in 3 business days. Also, because of what happened to you, we've overhauled our policies. Mandatory disclosure forms, quarterly ethics training, direct reporting line to HR. No one should go through what you did." For the first time in weeks, warmth crept in. "Thank you. That actually means a lot. You've handled this with remarkable dignity," she said. "I hope life treats you kindly from here." Dignity. I didn't feel dignified. I felt flattened. But maybe dignity is just refusing to burn the world down when you have every right to light the match. Final chapter. 3 weeks post-breakup. Wedding officially dead. I sent a calm group text to every guest. "Due to unforeseen personal circumstances, the wedding will no longer take place. Thank you for your understanding." No details needed, most read between the lines. My parents were livid for me. Mom wanted to phone Sarah's mother and unleash holy hell. I talked her off the ledge, pointless collateral damage. Sarah moved back with her parents. Mutual friend says she quit her job. Couldn't face coworkers who'd received save the dates. Damien's apparently coding at a startup now. Good luck to him. I started therapy, not because I'm shattered, but because I realized I spent years being the chill boyfriend, the one who never rocked the boat. Maybe that made it easy for her to assume I'd swallow betrayal without protest. I'm learning it's okay to be angry. It's okay to admit I loved someone who didn't treasure it. The apartment echoes without her books and throw pillows, but it also breathes easier. I've painted the bedroom a new color, donated half the furniture, considering a rescue pup, something that won't cheat on me for a shinier human. Drove past our venue the other day. Another couple was doing engagement shots, laughing in the garden. I felt no envy, just distance, like watching a movie about people I don't know. I'm not sure closure is real, but forward motion is. And I'm moving. Edit 1. Will I ever forgive Sarah? Maybe someday, for my own peace. Forgiveness isn't reconciliation. Some damage can't be repaired, only released. Edit 2. Still have the ring. Paid cash, so it's mine. Haven't decided sell it, melt it, or yeet it into the lake on a bad day. Edit 3. To everyone saying I should have fought for her. I'm not auditioning for someone's heart. 4 years should have been the fight. If that wasn't enough, no tearful 3 a.m. speech was going to change the ending.